North Nation, please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Now let's go over to Cadence and learn about students' temptations to cheat.
Good morning, Eagles. I am Cadence from the Eagle News First Hour, and today my story for you is the temptation to cheat. One thing you should know is that 95% of students admit to cheating and 85% of students admit to cheating on tests. Most people are tempted to cheat because of peer pressure. To conclude, everyone can be tempted to cheat depending on the circumstances.
Thank you, Cadence. Kyle, do you ever cheat?
No, I'm a good student. You?
Yeah, all the time. How do you think I pass all my classes? Next you will join Salone and Haley for the girls' battle for the paddle.
I'm Haley Boomgarden.
And I'm Slim Brzezinski.
And we're from Eagle News First Hour. Today we will begin our story by telling you about the girls' battle for paddle.
We will tell you about how they've been doing this season and who won the paddle.
We will also have interviews from the girls on their thoughts.
One thing you should know is how the girls have been doing lately.
We are not sure on their overall record for the season.
However, we do know that they've won their last 6 games in a row.
So we would say they've had an awesome season so far.
The second thing you should know is that who all is on the team.
There are 18 girls on the team this year.
There are also 2 coaches.
Coach French and Coach Hill.
The third thing you should know is that they have played Liberty before.
The 18 played them at a tournament.
However, they sadly lost.
But now they know how they play and can come back even stronger. Some interviews with the girls on their thoughts. Who will win the paddle?
To be honest, I really don't know. It could go either way. Both teams are pretty good.
How do you think you guys have done overall this season?
I feel like we've done really well.
Have you improved over the season?
Yes.
Are you prepared?
Yes.
Thank you and good luck. Who do you think will win the battle for the paddle?
I think we'll win the battle for the paddle.
Yeah.
How do you think you guys have done overall this season?
I think we've done pretty good.
Yeah, we've improved a lot.
Have you improved over the season?
Yeah, we have a lot.
Are you prepared?
Yeah, I think we're prepared.
Thank you and good luck. Who will win the paddle?
I honestly don't know. Both teams are pretty good, and yeah.
How do you think you guys have done overall this season?
I think we've done really well, and we've been pushing really hard to do our best. Yeah.
Thanks, girls.
Now on to some highlights. Both girls' teams sadly lost their battle for the paddle.
A lost 22-24.
And B lost 15-31.
But they still had a great season overall. Back to you, anchors.
Great story, ladies.
Man, what an exciting game.
Now let's go check out Tony's and I's story on the most played songs.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Kyle.
We're going to review on the most played songs this year in 2019.
But first we need other people's opinions.
Let's go to those people. Alright, so Justin, what do you think is the most overplayed song?
Non-Stop by Drake.
Why?
It's not really that good. It's just overplayed.
Most played song right now.
Sicko Mode by Travis Scott.
Why?
Because everybody listens to it and it's really annoying.
What do you guys think is the most overplayed song?
Mo Bamba. ZZ. Sicko Mode.
At number 5, we have High Hopes by Panic at the Disco.
At number 4, we have Sicko Mode by Travis Scott.
Number 3, Ariana Grande, Thank You Next.
At number 2, we have Without Me by Halsey.
And number 1, Sunflower by Post Malone featuring Swally. That's all, folks. Back to you, Anchor. Dude, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the dodgeball tournament.
Yeah, me too, bro. Here's Callie and Ashley. They can tell us more about intramurals.
Good morning, Eagles. My name is Callie.
And my name is Ashley.
And we're from the Eagle News First Hour. Today, our story will be about after-school intramurals.
One thing you should know is that there's 3 different events: dodgeball, Arkansas volleyball, and mat ball or kickball.
Dodgeball is on February 5th through the 7th. Arkansas volleyball is February 12th through the 14th. Then mat ball and kickball are from February 19th through the 21st. The third thing you should know is that they take place after school.
And if you want to know more about them, talk to these teachers: Mr. Gall, Mrs. Giggling, Mrs. Gall, or Miss Keeler.
This is how you sign up for school intramurals.
First, go to the South Valley Middle School website.
Then go to activities and hit intramurals.
Once you do that, go down and hit the sign up form. And that's how you sign up.
Thank you for watching our video about after school intramurals. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks. How about all those missed calls in the Saints game?
Yeah, that pass interference call was dumb.
Yeah, it was. But it's whatever, though, because I wanted the Rams to win anyway.
Yeah, me too. Let's see what Wesley and Hawk have to say about the game.
Good morning, Eagles. My name is Wesley News.
And I'm Hawk Reinhardt.
And we are from Eagle News First Hour. Today we will begin telling you what the NFC Championship is.
The NFC Championship is the semifinal in the playoffs. The winning teams from the divisional rounds of the NFC will advance to the Super Bowl if they win this game.
First off, let's take a look at the players' performance in the game.
In the first quarter, it was all about Will Lutz, who made 2 field goals, and Gary Griffin, who received a 5-yard pass from Drew Brees. In the second quarter, Greg Zuerlein made a field goal, and Todd Gurley made a 6-yard run for a touchdown. At the end of that half, it is 10-13 Saints. In the third quarter, Taysom Hill catches a 2-yard pass from Drew Brees. The Rams come back with a touchdown from a 1-yard pass from Jared Goff to Tyler Higbee. In the fourth quarter, Greg Zuerlein made 2 field goals, and Will Lutz made 1, making it 23-23 at the end of regulation. In overtime, the Rams and Greg Zuerlein makes it a field goal, and that won them the game.
Many people thought that the play calling was very poor. Let's see what some of the students had to say about it.
Did you watch the NFC Championship?
Yes.
What did you think of the play calling?
Wasn't very good. Saints got screwed pretty much.
What do you think can be improved on in the future?
Don't get stupid refs. Obviously they're blind or something. I don't know. It's pretty obvious.
Did you watch the NFC Championship?
Yes.
What do you think of the play calling?
I watched it over on Instagram and I did not like it. That was dirty. Very.
What do you think can be improved in the future of the play calling?
New umpires.
Did you watch the NFC Championship?
Yes, I did.
Alright. What do you think about the calls that the refs made?
I think the refs are really bad. And I think that they made the wrong calls.
How so?
I think the one throw should have been a pass interference, but it wasn't.
This was the play that the students were talking about. I'll let you decide what you think of it. It seems that most people thought the NFC Championship game was very poorly reffed.
What do you think the NFL should do to change it?
Well, I think in the future they have different rules in overtime, such as like college rules where each team has a chance to score. And 4 of the refs were from Southern California, so that could have definitely impacted their play calling ability.
I agree. In closing, the game was very close till the end, but bad reffing it ended up affecting the game. The NFL has something to work on in the future when it comes to overtime.
Thanks for watching our story on the NFC Championship. And back to you, anchors.
Now let's go to Dawson and Jackson and learn about the Super Bowl.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Dawson.
And I'm Jackson
from Eagle News First Hour.
Our story is about
The Super Bowl. The 2 teams in Super Bowl 53 are the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. This year's Super Bowl will be played in Atlanta on February 3rd, 2019.
Teams that have reached the playoffs, which are based on regular season games, get to go to the Super Bowl. Depending on their ranking, they will play a game/games to make it into the Super Bowl.
2 teams will face off to win the notorious Lombardi Trophy.
Ticket prices for this year's Super Bowl ranges from $2,500 to $3,000, dropped from last year's Super Bowl ticket price.
The main performance at halftime is Maroon 5, and there will also be rappers like Travis Scott and Big Boy.
Now let's see people's viewpoints on the Super Bowl.
We will be talking to you about the Super Bowl and what your opinion is. Who do you think will win this Super Bowl and why?
Rams, because I don't want Tom Brady to win. Yeah, same. I don't want Tom Brady to win.
When was the first Super Bowl played?
1965. 1967.
We'll be talking to you about this year's Super Bowl and what your opinion is. Who do you think will win this Super Bowl and why?
The Rams, because they got Todd Gurley and maybe like.
Yeah, I want the Rams, but like Tom Brady.
We will be talking to you about the Super Bowl and what your opinion is. Who do you think will win this Super Bowl and why?
I think the Patriots, but I hope the Rams.
When was the first Super Bowl played?
Maybe like 50 some years ago. I don't know what years that make it. I don't know. But 50 years ago.
In conclusion, you have learned the following 3 things.
When was the first Super Bowl? Who is playing in this year's Super Bowl? And the ticket price.
You also learned who is doing the halftime show.
Finally, we learned others people's take on this year's Super Bowl and who they wanted to win, which is mostly the Rams.
Thank you for listening to our story on Super Bowl 53.
Now back to you, anchors.
Thanks, boys.
I want the Rams to win,
I want the Dolphins to.
but they aren't even in it.
Oh, I only watched the Papa Bowl anyways. Kyle, what electives are you taking?
Band and athletic strength training. You?
Athletic strength training and intro to culinary arts. I bet Sydney and Jillian can tell us more on what other people are taking.
Hi, I'm Sydney. And I'm Jillian with Broadcasting First Hour. And this is our story about high school classes. We got interviews from some students about high school. And at the end, we have a little game. On to the interviews.
Have you guys thought about what you're going to do after high school?
No.
Are you guys excited for high school?
No. Kinda.
What electives are you guys going to be taking?
Chinese, band, and athletic weight training.
Biomed, Spanish, and introduction into child development.
Thought about what you're going to do after high school?
Yeah,
Are you excited for high school?
kinda.
What electives are you going to be taking?
I'm taking Spanish 2, choir, and athletic strength training.
Have you thought about what you're going to do after high school?
Yes.
Are you excited for high school?
Kind of.
What electives are you taking?
Intro to culinary arts, intro to child development, French 2, and PBS.
All the 8th graders got a chance to meet with the counselors up at Liberty North. And now we have 2 8th graders that we're going to ask them some questions on what they learned. Whoever gets the most right wins. Now Holly versus Justin. How many credits do you need to graduate? 25. Name 5 electives in 15 seconds.
Spanish 1, PBS, graphic design, sculpture,
Weight training. Okay. What are the languages that you can take?
Chinese, German, French, and Spanish.
How many electives are available for freshmen?
I don't know.
How many credits do you need to graduate?
I don't remember.
Name 5 electives in 15 seconds.
Weight training, athletic strength training, sculpting, and journalism.
5.
Oh crap, I don't know.
Okay. What are the languages that you can take?
Chinese, German, Spanish, and French.
How many electives are available for freshmen?
I don't know.
The correct answers were:
You need 25.5 credits to graduate.
the 4 languages you can take up at the high school are French, Spanish, German, and Chinese.
And there are 15 electives available for freshmen.
And our winner
Is Holly. Hope you learned a lot from our story. Now back to you, anchors.
Did you get the sign-up sheet for National Juniors Honor Society?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is.
Let's see what information Emily can give us about it.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Emily from Eagle News First Hour, and today I'll be talking about National Junior Honor Society.
National Junior Honor Society is a nationwide program that helps students prepare for their futures. The students who are given an opportunity to apply for National Junior Honor Society are those who have demonstrated good character, leadership, service, and citizenship. National Junior Honor Society can benefit students by providing them with resources, programs, service opportunities, and prepare students for future success. National Junior Honor Society members must be committed and involved with the program. This includes meetings and individual service projects that benefit the school and community. Let's go interview Ms. Sullivan to learn more about National Junior Honor Society.
For my story, I'm going to ask you a few questions about National Junior Honor Society. What is National Junior Honor Society?
So National Junior Honor Society is an honor society that allows middle school and high school students to have kind of a leg up as they continue their careers. It can help them in college, getting scholarships, it can help them on job applications, and helps them become better leaders in their community.
Okay. How does National Junior Honor Society benefit students?
So it benefits you guys because it allows you to put it on your resumes, which tells the job that you are already a leader and would be a good fit. And when you go to college, it opens up a whole new world of scholarship opportunities.
How can students become National Junior Honor Society members?
So here at South Valley, our requirements to become an Honor Society member are during first semester you have to have at least a 3.5 GPA. From there, we invite you to apply, and there's a group of teachers that comb through all the applications looking at character, leadership, your guys' involvement within your schools, and then we decide who would be the best fit to move forward.
Thank you for your time and for answering my questions about it.
To learn more about National Junior Honor Society, go to their website.
And thank you for watching my story on National Junior Honor Society. Back to you, anchors.
Love is in the air, Kyle, and Valentine's Day is just around the corner.
It certainly is, Jacob. You got a Valentine?
Yes, I do. You?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Heba and Alexis to see what they can tell us about Valentine's Day.
Good morning, Eagles. My name's Alexis. My name's Heba. And we're from the Eagle News First Hour. We're going to be talking about Valentine's Day.
The Sweethearts brand makes up about 80% of the Conversation Heart market, CandyStore.com said, with about 19 million pounds sold each year. A reported Conversation Hearts edged out heart-shaped boxes of chocolate as the most popular Valentine's candy sold in the U.S. for each of the past 2 years. Saint Valentine. Saint Valentine restored sight to the blind daughter of his judge, and before his execution, he wrote her a letter signed Your Valentine as a farewell. 150 million Valentine's Day cards are exchanged annually, making Valentine's Day the second most popular card-sending holiday after Christmas. Hallmark was one of the first to mass produce a Valentine's Day card all the way back in 1913.
What's the most popular Valentine's Day candy? Sweethearts. Who invented Valentine's Day? Saint Valentine. How many cards were exchanged annually? 15 million. What store was the first to mass produce a Valentine's Day card? Hallmark. What's the most popular Valentine's Day candy?
Heart-shaped chocolates.
Who invented Valentine's Day?
Saint Valentine.
How many cards were exchanged annually?
150 million.
What store was the first to mass produce a Valentine's Day card?
Hallmark.
Eagle candy. What's the most popular Valentine's Day candy?
Chocolate.
Who invented Valentine's Day?
Yep, wait.
Who invented Valentine's Day?
Valentine.
How many cards were exchanged annually?
150 million.
What store was the first to mass produce a Valentine's Day card?
Hallmark.
Okay, good job. What's the most popular Valentine's Day candy?
Of course, a heart-shaped box of chocolates. Everyone knows that.
Who invented Valentine's Day?
I would have to guess this guy named Valentine.
How many cards were exchanged annually?
I would guess about 10 or 11 billion.
What store was the first to mass produce a Valentine's Day card?
Probably Hallmark.
Thanks for watching, and back to you, anchors.
It's the best of both worlds.
Man, I used to love that show.
Dude, it was so good, but now Disney's trash.
For real, let's go over to Shaylee and Aubrey to learn about what people think about new and old Disney.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Shaylee. And I'm Aubrey, and we're from Eagle News First Hour.
Our story for you today is about old Disney shows.
We interviewed some people about their favorite Disney shows and what they miss about those shows.
Let's get on to the interviews.
How do you feel about old shows being canceled?
I'm not happy about it.
It's sad.
It's very sad.
What was your favorite Disney show?
Hannah Montana.
Shake it up.
Sweet Life on Deck.
Do you like old Disney or new Disney better?
Old.
Old Disney.
Old.
How do you feel about old shows being canceled?
It's really sad. It's stupid.
I hate it.
What was your favorite Disney show?
High School Musical. Good Luck, Charlie.
Jesse.
New Disney or old Disney?
Old Disney. Old Disney.
Old Disney.
How do you feel about old shows being canceled?
It's heartbreaking. I miss them very much.
What was your favorite Disney show?
Favorite Disney, like Disney Channel? I remember watching High School Musical, like the night it came out. It was a big deal.
New Disney or old Disney?
Always old Disney.
How do you feel about old shows being canceled?
Terrible. It's a tragic. It sucks.
What was your favorite Disney show?
Dora. Phineas and Ferb. Check it up.
New Disney or old Disney?
Old. Old. Old.
How do you feel about old shows being canceled?
Sucks.
It's like a stab in my heart.
What was your favorite Disney show?
Kicking it.
Kicking it.
New Disney or old Disney?
Old Disney.
Old Disney.
Today in our story we learned that almost everyone chose old Disney over new Disney. And also some of them brought up the childhood shows that they always grew up with. Hope you enjoyed our story. Back to you, Wayne.
One.
Thanks for watching the broadcast. Have a radical day.